Shout out to the Machine, who I just saw the other day over at High Roller, supporting his man Aljamain Sterling. My man is always active, ready to go, taking pictures with like 6 women. He's ready to go. My man is game, right? Merab, though, brother, he hasn't fought in 11 months. He's going to fight Jose Aldo. This is no easy task. Some would say Merab Dvalishvili's only real option at victory here is to take Jose Aldo down, hold him down for 3 rounds, and get the win. And he even said it. He's like, yeah, that's the easiest path to victory. I'm going to make it easy on myself. That's what I'm going to do. And I feel like a lot of the opponents, a lot of the opposition of Jose Aldo has said the same thing. I'm just going to take him down. I'm just going to beat him. Look at Rob Font. Great striker says, you know how I'm going to start off my fight with Jose Aldo? I'm going to try to take him down. And guess what he did? But what happened? Aldo got back up, and he proceeded to, even though he lost the numbers battle, the power, brother, it's on point at 135 pounds. And if there's one thing that we learned about Merab, is that he's durable. It's that he has outstanding tenacity and willpower and heart. But the other thing that we learned is that if you touch the chin the right way, just like everybody else, he will crumble. And I think that Jose Aldo, seeing what we've seen from him, especially since Merab, how do you get a takedown? You have to close distance. He's going to put himself in that firing zone time and time again until he can get the takedown. Once again, Jose Aldo's been taken down like 3 times in his last like 10 fights or so, right? Do you think it's just going to be as simple as, just take him down and we're just going to win an easy battle like that? Jose Aldo, let's not forget, the man is a jiu-jitsu black belt. We're just kind of throwing that under the rug. You never need to use it. But I think that's going to be a very technical, like a really, really fun bout. I think we're going to see knockdowns. I think we're going to see adversity. And after you respond, AJ, I want to talk a little bit about the Merab versus Marlon Moraes fight that just happened at UFC 266. So talk to me. What do you think?
And do I think this is going to be a close fight? Do I think this is going to be an easy fight? No, not at all, Derek. I think we're going to see a fight of the night on our hands for this one. I think we're going to see a washing machine because will Jose Aldo go down with just one takedown? Not at all, man. You're going to have to take this dude down 12, 15 plus times. You're going to have to be working. And the good thing is the machine can be that fighter that is going to continuously keep pushing the pressure. Now, what you got to worry about is the sneaky striking and the sneaky power that Jose Aldo has, because the last thing you want is eating something this dude's coming down the pipe with and you're full pressure going forward, because not only is his power there, but his precision and his timing are there, makes Jose Aldo a very, very dangerous fighter going forward, man. So the machine, don't get me wrong, it has that one path where, that's the easiest path, but it's not an easy path, even though it's the easiest. It's still an uphill battle with things coming at your face, flying full force, trying to knock you out. I think the machine can stay on the outside, stay out of range, get Jose Aldo kind of lulled into a sort of a comfort situation where he thinks like, he's not going to be pressuring that hard, and then go in and pressure and actually have that second effort that makes him get the takedowns. But you do got to worry about the jiu-jitsu black belt, man. It is a thing that's out there. Now going on to the Marlon Moraes, the round 2 ground and pound that you were talking about, what about that fight really stands out to you? Do I think we're going to see the Merab do that to Jose Aldo? Not really. But with the pressure, what are you talking?
So this is what I'm talking. First, some would argue, right, that this is the king of takedowns, Merab Dvalishvili, versus the king of anti-takedowns, which is Jose Aldo, right? But what I wanted to refer to in terms of the Merab versus Marlon Moraes fight is that Moraes, what did he do, man? He saw, I have a major striking advantage here in terms of technical proficiency. We know Marlon Moraes, prior to retirement, Caillou, my man got bombs in his hands. He got real pop, real crack in these shots, right? So he says, just like Luke Rockhold about Paulo Costa, if he crosses this line, he's going to have to pay the consequence. And Marlon Moraes did that, gassed himself out trying to chase the finish on Merab, ended up getting out-wrestled when he didn't have enough gas and enough juice. He already had a history of gassing out. And that's basically what we saw. My question here is that same formula going to apply for Jose Aldo? Because guess what? Yeah, Jose Aldo probably isn't going to gas himself out trying to chase a finish, but he does have a tendency to really slow down over the course of 5 rounds. And if there's anybody who I think could be an absolute monster due to 5-round tenacity, it's Merab, bro. So actually, this isn't 5 rounds. This is only a 3-round fight. So I guess I take that back. That point is null and void. But just imagine if it was 5 rounds. Either way, talk to me, brother. What do you think?
Yeah, that's what I was actually going to say. The biggest thing of all of that thing is that's a 5-round fight, because Jose Aldo does have the tendency to slow down a little bit. But this is a 3-round sprint right here for these two. And that's kind of what worries me the most is that Merab he has to start fast, start hard, start heavy, keep the pressure going the entire time. And I think if Merab gets caught in that in-between zone, that no man's land of Jose Aldo's power zone, you either got to be all the way out or you got to be all the way in. If Merab plays in that middle zone, it's going to be knockout city. So that's what gives me a little bit of worry.
Yeah.
But do I think Merab knows that? Yeah. Do I think he has the game plan to get that going? Yeah, man. I think Merab can get things done on that inside and work towards not really getting pieced up and worry about the power. We're going to see, though. We're going to see.
We're going to see. I will just mention this, man. If you want to talk about a prolific wrestler who Jose Aldo's already fought, and this was at, 145 pounds, I believe, maybe even 155 pounds. But we're talking about Frankie Edgar. And Jose Aldo fought Frankie Edgar twice, right? Both of them were for championships. The first time that he fought, Frankie Edgar took him down 2 times. Jose Aldo won, defended his belt. The second time, Frankie Edgar was not able to get a takedown, and Jose won and defended his belt. So I'm just saying here, man, it's not like if there's anybody who has been time tested with these types of challenges, it's Jose Aldo, which is why I just think that he's got the experience behind him. And I think he's one of the rare veterans who is going to keep this winning streak on. And I do think he will be selected for a title shot here in the near coming future, man, because it's literally you have Aljo, you got Jan, and then you got Aldo. And the only person who's really like putting a stranglehold in there is Merab. And if the Sugar Show can beat Piotr Jan, it's going to be him. But other than that, you have nobody else. So let's talk props here, AJ. If Merab is going to do it, I honestly don't really see a TKO coming from, from Merab against Jose Aldo, because Aldo is such a talented, durable fighter. But that plus 150 is looking juicy as hell. I'm not going to lie to you, my man. That plus 150 is looking great for Merab, especially given the opening odds on this line. Merab was like plus 140, and he's thus shifted to like minus 130. Aldo, it's kind of worrisome. He was a favorite. Now he's plus 110. I like that plus 185 decision for Jose Aldo, though. But we differ. We're contrasting here, AJ. So are you taking that plus 150 for Merab?
Yeah, I'm taking that plus 150 from Merab. The same thing, the durability of Jose Aldo we've seen. If he's going to get finished, it's going to be in the 4th and the 5th. Yeah. Even Piotr Jan, one of the best strikers who was actually able to get a takedown or a sweep on Jose Aldo, finished him in the 5th. Yeah. I don't see Merab getting that finish up until then. So I'm going, since it's a 3-round fight, going with that plus 150 decision.
Absolutely. So I like the plus 185 decision for Aldo. I think the anti-takedown defense is just going to be a little bit too much for Merab, who is kind of one-track minded. Jose Aldo has a phenomenal striking. You can, how do you argue that Merab has better striking than Aldo? Like, you can't argue that. You know what I mean? This is one of the greatest featherweights of all time. Great takedown defense and great jiu-jitsu, who's able to make you pay in all of those aspects. I like Aldo here. Over and under is 2.5 rounds. Mine is 210 for the over. So we're both taking the over here. I like our odds there, and that is this fight right here. Fun fight right there, man.